The multi-million rand asbestos roof removal trial continues in the High Court in Bloemfontein today. Addressing that court on the second day of the trial last week, the prosecutor, Nazeer Cassim, told the court that millions of rand were distributed between businessmen, powerful politicians and high-ranking officials. Cassim says the state will call upon witnesses who will testify on how the accused siphoned off money from the Human Settlements Department and received rewards for that. Watching the story is SABC News reporter Makgala Masiteng, who joins us now live from inside court. And Makgala, the last time we were there, proceedings lasted for much of the day. Part of what we heard is the state also really digging into that asbestos contract, finding that, it had raised a number of questions insofar as how it was put together.
Indeed, Ayanda. In fact, the last presentation that we had, as you have indicated, it was that of the senior counsel standing for the prosecution, Nazeer Cassim, who did indicate, gave us a little bit of a picture of what is going on. He did mention that the first witness that they are going to call will be focusing on the details and the contents of that contract that was awarded back in 2014. So they will paint a picture of how that was also irregular, because we understand it was unsolicited bid, but he did mention that proper procedures were not followed, because I understand one of the stipulations there is that if something is not going through your normal procedures and all of that, it has to be something that is unique, something that cannot be done by just anybody. But they will go, of course, into details of how that contract was awarded and why is it that it was irregular. But also we are expecting, of course, for them to touch on how the money moved between the accused. He did mention some of the monies that went to some of the accused, where among others he did indicate that 10 million rand went to the former premier of the Free State, Makgala, and I think 5 million to the first accused, Makgala. All of them, they're going to be calling a third witness that we understand will go into details of the movement of money, and also mentioning how they are all connected and how they received money, Ayanda, especially after the payment was made of that contract. Then we start seeing, they will show, of course, that then the accused on this matter start receiving money here and there. Then the third witness will then dwell into that and show us how that money was moved among the accused. I can see, of course, behind me already, everybody is getting ready. But you remember in the last appearance, and the issue was also with the accused 6. The person representing accused 6 here is Michelle Mpambani, who is the widow of Pikolomzi Mpambani. She's also mentioned as one of the beneficiaries of that money that came out to pay for that contract. But last week the issue here was her medical report, because on those 2 days she did not appear and the state was not happy at all. They questioned even the contents of that medical report, where Nazeer Cassim, when he went deeper into it, he said that he actually Googled just kind of a clinic that apparently accused 6 is on, and he said that is a BioVigo, and they are focusing mainly on hydration and also dealing with the issues of your weight, and they were not happy that other accused made sure that they were present in court, but she was not, and indicating that she's sick. But when they are going deeper into the details of the facility where she's supposedly at, that facility is just focusing on weight management. So we'll hear what the court will be saying today, but I understand that she has actually arrived today, so we'll hear what will happen. Ayanda, as I see all the accused, I think most of them, I can see them, they are present today, so we are expecting the state to start calling their witnesses to the stand, of course, to talk about what is it that the state will be proving on this matter. But also you'll remember, Ayanda, that last week the concern was with the accused too. His representative did indicate that he will not be ready, but then the judge said that he will try to be kind of lenient to him when he starts cross-examining, taking into consideration that he only came in late into this case, but unfortunately he would not put other accused where they have to now postpone the case further, whereas this matter has been delayed quite several times. So Ayanda, those are some of the details that we will be hearing: the movement of money, the content of that contract that was awarded to a joint venture formed by Piccolo Mzimpambane, the late, and also together with Sodi, where they then approached the Department of Human Settlement to say that these are the kinds of services that we can deliver for the department. And a lot of money, of course, went into that contract, but the province didn't get value for money. So we'll get to hear all those details of how the money moved from the joint venture, which subcontracted another company. After that, that company also subcontracted another company to do that work, and also the movement of money between all those companies, but as well as how the accused allegedly benefited from all of this. They will go into details of the money that came out sent to various accused on the matter, Isma Khashile being included, the former MEC of Human Settlement, Olim Lamleli, also one of the people that we're told that also benefited on that. So they will go into details of showing us how that money was moved and how unlawful that was.